Ladies and gentlemen, karibu katika channel pedwa ya Gashis Kaman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. In today's video, I want to give a critical analysis of the Church of Christ, because we have seen bishops bowing to the president because of silver and gold. We have seen the bishop bowing to the kings, which is wrong in my view. Some people are opining that but he's done with the presidency, the Church of Christ will be something that will be very unpopular. Some people are opining that the bishops are failing to take care of the sheep. The shepherd is failing. Utapata kwamba kondoo wameachiliwa. Na when we have Kenya Kwanza misusing the Holy Church, it is wrong in my view. Today, William Samuel Ruto is holding an interdenomination prayer meeting, Thanksgiving meeting in Kirinyaga Stadium in Mount Kenya region, whereby you realize that watu wengi wamekuwa wakilalamika ya kwamba wakati ambapo unakuja katika sehemu za Mlima Kenya, what is happening? He is just coming for prayers. He's just coming for Thanksgiving. No development tours like it is happening in other counties, like it happened in Nyanza. Utapata ya kwamba here in Mount Kenya, majority of the projects that were started by Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta have been abandoned by William Samoei Ruto's government. Na ukienda sehemu za Nyanza, for instance, when he went there, he said that he's going to complete all the projects that were started by Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and start new other projects in the same region. So when you look at the church is failing, because when you look at Kenyans are losing the trust with the church and the bishops and the high priest. Kwa sababu ukiangalia utaona kwamba hili kanisa linatumika vibaya, kwa sababu kanisa imekuwa ni kama jukwaa la kisiasa. The church is not doing the right thing. The bishops are doing the wrong thing. Kwa sababu ukiangalia, you realize that the church is losing credibility. It is losing credibility because you see most of the people that you see there are people of questionable characters. The people that siasa ambazo zinaendelea pale kanisani ni jambo ambalo halifai kuwa linaendelea katika kanisa lolote lile. And when this happens, the credibility of the church is put into question. The credibility of church is completely lost. Kwa sababu unajua hapo beleni tulikuwa tunaona kanisa kama mahali ambapo tunaweza kuenda pale tunapata chakula cha kiroho. But when you see some people who have been accused of genocide in this country, and some have been even accused of burning people in churches, and then they are run to the same church, this is something that is not good in my view, if you ask me. The church will also lose the moral authority. You know, the church is seen as the custodian of the morals of the society. Lakini sasa kile ambacho tunaona kwamba kule kuwa na maadili, mfano wa maadili, kielelezo cha maadili, it is no longer there. The morals have been completely lost. Kwa sababu unapata kanisani kile ambacho kinapewa kipaumbele, the priority is politics. Politics, how the politicians are going to gain the following instead of spreading the word of gospel of Christ. Instead of evangelizing, kile ambacho tunapata ni politicking in church, which is why I'm saying the church is losing the moral ground, the authority to tell people this is wrong, this is right. Unajua wanasiasa wengi ni waogo. So when we have people lying in church, when you have people standing in the pulpit wakidanganya watu vile ambavyo watafanya, wakilaumu wengine, kwa sababu how do you turn a church into a podium of insult? Kwa sababu kile kinatokea pale kanisani ni matusi mengi sana. And again, it is being seen like now the hypocrites are hiding in church. When you have watu wakienda pale, watu ambao ni wanafiki kabisa, wafisadi wa wanafiki wakiwa pale kanisani, then you look at the church and ask yourself, what is the role of the church in Kenya today? Because what you see is that, I know hypocrites are worse than murderers. Unajua kanisa sasa badala ya kuambia watu, badala ya kuambia serikali, hapa mnakosea. Because I believe the church that was there during Alexander Kipsang Muge, the church that was there during wale wengi ambao walikuwa pale, kwa sababu kulikuwa na kina Bishop Gitari ambao walikuwa wanaonyesha serikali kwamba hapa mnakosea, mnafaa kufanya hivi. I believe the church should be fighting for the people, should be correcting the church, the government should be telling the government, because here you are wrong. Why do we have people who are hypocrite in church? Tell them hapa mnakosea watu, tell the people about of GMO. Lakini sasa unaona kwamba kanisa limenyamaza kama maji ya mtugini bila kusema chochote, even when mifumo ya vyakula ambavyo vinaletwa utapata kwamba ni mambo ambayo kuna mengi ambayo unafaa kuwa wakiongea, but now the church is looking like it's a hypocrite, is association of a fellowship of hypocrites. The other thing that we say that the church is now not doing the right thing, because we have people of questionable integrity, people who have been accused of corruptions, people who have been to court, people who have even wengine ambao wana kesi nyingi kule kanisani, hususan viongozi ndio tunazungumzia hapa, but you find the same people wakiwa pale katika kutoa michago, na hawa mafisadi wanachaga pesa. After contributing money, the money is being used to construct the Church of Christ, the buildings. It is wrong in my view. The source of money is very, very important, because let me ask you, if the devil gives you the money and tell you to start a church of Christ, ujenge kanisa, je, utachukua? Niambie ukweli hapa, utachukua ikiwa shetani atajitokeza leo asubuhi na mapema akwambie sasa hapa nina shilingi bilioni 2 nataka uanze kujengea Mungu kanisa, je, utachukua? Because this is blood money which is wrong, na zingine hizi pesa zimeibwa kutoka kwa wananchi ambao wanalia, kutoka kwa mayatima, kutoka kwa wajane. This is wrong and the church should say no. Again, when you see the state, when you see the marriage between the state and the church, what do you expect? It is wrong, because we are trying to show that this government is very clean, hawafai kuambiwa jambo lolote lile, and because you see now the church is the one that is getting tainted. It is wrong and should stop the marriage, kwa sababu kile ambacho tunajua ndio si vibaya kwenda kanisani, but people will lose faith with the church. People will not want to be associated with the church. Ni wapi uliona wewe kanisa ikifanya doa, ikifuga doa na taifa? Ni jambo ambalo halifai hata kidogo. Again, when you look at something that is very interesting that happened in this country but many people did not notice, religious council was given 2 seats in selection panel of IBC. This, in my view, I don't take it rightly. Kwa sababu unaona sasa, kwa nini wapewe nafasi mbili katika kuchagua wale maafisa, the commissioners of IBC? They will be there, by the way. They have been given 2 slots. And this is after the marriage. This is after the marriage. Why not give other bodies like, maybe you can even give the Teacher Service Commission. You can give the Public Service Commission, although it is very much affiliated to the government. Why not give to NAT, for example? Why not give to the Law Society of Kenya? Why not give to the political associations, various parties to select? Because this is a political process. Why should the church be brought in politics? Kwa sababu kule kuchagua wale maafisa, wale makamishna wa IBC, ukiniuliza ni siasa tupu. So the church is like it's taking over the management of this country. The other day I was surprised when the Bishop of Anglican Church akisema, the Archbishop, ati watu wa kanisa nawe wateuliwe katika serikali. That is what he was saying, by the way, that they also need to be appointed in various institutions, to lead various institutions. So hili inaonyesha kwamba, kwa sababu unajua katika siasa kila wanasiasa wanafanya ni uporaji peke yake, and huu uporaji kwa sababu ndicho kile kitu ambacho watu wanaona kinafaa, because most of the billionaires in this country wamepata utajiri wao kupitia serikali. Na show me just one guy who is honest na amepata isipokuwa watu wachache kama vile Mwagi wa Equity is a good example, lakini majority of these guys who have been into politics mara nyingi wanajitokeza kama mabilionea, kwa sababu kile ambacho ni kupora, ni uparaji wa mali ya umma, lakini kanisa linazidi kushangilia badala ya kuikosoa serikali. which is wrong in my view. That is why I'm saying, by the time William Samoei Ruto be done by his first term or the second term, whichever you happen for, whichever you come first, kanisa la Mungu, kanisa la Yesu, the Church of Christ will have lost the moral ground. The Church of Christ litakuwa na wafuasi wachache sana kwa sababu and that is what is happening, I think, even in developed countries, because I understand a friend of mine was telling me from Britain that now the church buildings are being converted into business buildings. Watu wengi wanafanya hivyo. I also understand that it is the same case that is facing America, because what we have is that the people who are supposed to lead this country, who are supposed to lead the Church of Christ, politics, which is wrong in my view. So if you have never subscribed to this channel, take this minute and subscribe to our channel and like this video kindly. And those who want to support us kindly, you can do it. And may you have a blessed day. Until next time, bye bye.